guys. Our guys finished the season out very well. Third, they got third in state, which is awesome. Second last year, third this year, so very good job, guys. Our league, we finished third in the league, which I believe is the highest that we've done since I've been here. Ben and Brittany. 10-4 overall. It's funny now because we were at state. We got a huge compliment to guys because we're not the biggest team, we're not the fastest, we're not the strongest. All these other teams are just huge. I mean, the guys are massive compared to us, and we always through their hard work they always seem to get it done. Can play with any team in the state. Honestly, I truly believe that. So very good job, guys. So starting out with the participation awards. First person, got a late start of the season. Has a huge, bright future. Sophomore. He gets in those JV games and dominates. I think when he gets into those varsity games, just maybe starts going too fast. But he shows flashes. He gets in there out of whole set, out of nowhere, doing backhands, just all over the place. Great attitude, always smiling, always joking. Maybe a little bit too much sometimes, but it's a good thing. And that is Alex. Okay, also, just announced the guys that weren't here that got participation also. There was Brian and Rusty and Ruben. Okay, the next player is three-year player. This guy, he doesn't know how good he could be. I mean, honestly, he could dominate anyone and everyone. Just has to put his mind to it. He shot 80% from the field in the JV game, 7 for 9 in the varsity game, 6 steals. He plays whole set, he'll do anything we ask. When he's out there, he's working really hard. Literally, he could be the best player in the state. Hands down, just has to put his mind to it, work hard, show up to practices, but he has a bright future, big bright future, and that's Desmond. Then just point out, I forgot to say, our JV team, undefeated throughout the whole season. And that says a lot because that's the future of the program. Those guys weren't just beating people by like 1 and 2. They were dominating. And that's through their hard work. From the varsity guy, like senior captains on down. Teaching those guys how to work hard and how to play the game. Okay, first up for our varsity award. My big thing is you earn your minutes. And this guy started out JV. I know obviously everyone wants to play varsity. Started out JV, but through his work ethic and practice and just trying hard in games and knowing where he's supposed to be in games, he started a couple varsity games and definitely got to play a lot more varsity. He took advantage of the minutes that we gave him. I think he's a defensive specialist, always in the right spot on defense, which, defense wins games. Has a great understanding of the game for a freshman, and that is Cameron. One of our freshmen was honorable mention of the conference. Third on our team with 37 goals. First with 21 kickouts. Physical guy. Physical guy for his stature and all that. Plays hard. Maybe sometimes a little bit too physical. But it's all right. We need that. Waterpolo is a physical sport. So That's a great thing. He's he's a starter on the varsity team. Had to play the hardest position in the game, which is whole set. Because usually there's guys around the state that are almost my size having to guard him, and he held his own. I mean, he dominated the conference for a while until everyone figured out who he was, and then they matched up with him. Has a ton of talent, bright future, and that is Connor.
That is cruel.
Next was third on our team with 43 blocks, which is outstanding because he only played not that many varsity games. He works so hard. He wants to be the best. When I told him that he wasn't going to be able to be the goalie, he was mad. He was mad at me, and I could tell. That's fine. People be mad at me, but I like that because he wants to get out there. He's not afraid of the situation. It doesn't matter if there's guys shooting at him like Jeremy. He's going to get in front of it. He stepped up. When Taryn went down and couldn't play, he stepped up, and we didn't drop off at all. He did an outstanding job. We were in every single game that he was in. He played through, getting hit in the face in a couple games, and that is Dylan. Through his hard work, he earned those minutes that he got in the varsity team. Okay, next up was honorable mention of the conference, second team All-State. Shot 43% for the season, which is good for our team. Third with 36 assists, third with 55 steals. A tremendous hard worker. He's the ultimate team player. He's the one guy I had to yell at every game. Shoot the ball, please. Shoot the ball. Quit passing it. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. And at state, he stepped up. I think Sam had 2 ejections. We switched him in there on whole set, and the guy didn't score again. Just shut him down. And that is JC.